Hi, everyone. It's me, Krylios, Team Racing Productions MC and producer. And joining me today is David Krucoff. Welcome.
Hi, Krylios. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. It is great to have you here. How are you?
I'm very well. It's a little bit cold outside, but I'm very happy to be with you today.
Awesome, awesome. So to start this off, I just want to have you introduce yourself to our audience who have never seen you before and just give us a little bit about your background.
So my name is David Krucoff. I'm a third generation Washingtonian. I'm a Ward 3 resident. I'm a commercial real estate agent. I'm an involved member of the political reform community, and I am running for Ward 3 councilman or council person.
Okay, Ward 3 councilperson. Awesome, awesome. So tell me, why are you running for DC Council this year, this cycle, and why run as a Republican in DC?
Well, I'm running as a Republican because I think we have a chance to win as a Republican, and I wish to be exposed to the marketplace of ideas from now all the way through the election. This is the best cycle for a Republican to have a chance in the District of Columbia, probably ever, but certainly since 2010. Ward 3 is the best ward to run as a Republican. I'm also by nature conservative in terms of my economic approach to things. And I think that against this incumbent who is more on the liberal side, who's been around since 2006, we have a very good chance of being victorious. And I look forward to bonding with you and with everyone throughout the district as a whole and in Ward 3 specifically, regardless of party.
Awesome, awesome. Now, talk to me about some of those top issues that you would really like to tackle if elected to this post.
Well, there's no question. Right now, we're on a listening tour. So I'm making a lot of phone calls and talking to constituents, not just in Ward 3, but throughout the city. Number one is crime. People are very concerned about carjacking. They're concerned about breaking into pharmacies. They're concerned about even little things like hopping the turnstile on the metro or leaving a shopping cart in Rock Creek Park. So there's just a general feeling of disorder and not respecting the rule of law that is occurring in DC, and we wish to push back against that. And I think that the present makeup of the council is not conducive to the proper message. And I wish to work with council members to provide a stronger message, one of empathy, but yet of firmness and resolve for the rule of law.
Certainly, certainly, certainly. Now, tell me, David, why are you the best choice for voters?
Well, in Ward 3 presently, it's me or Mary Che. So I believe that I am the pro-police candidate, I'm the pro-business candidate, I'm the pro-Connecticut Avenue candidate. And I believe that if you are not satisfied with the way the council has migrated over the past 20 years, but it has, and then I'm your choice. And you can see the effect of what's going on in terms of our population. We were growing our city for 2 decades, and now it's going the opposite direction. And in making the calls that I'm making on a daily basis, business people are considering moving to Virginia all the time. And I'm not talking just their businesses, I'm talking about their houses. So they're like, people are fed up. The city is not in its best way, but we can recapture our vibrancy and we can support our business people and our motorists, and we can be dignified and empathetic and not demonize anyone.
That's important. That's important, certainly. And when does voting begin?
So there will be a primary in the Democratic field and in the Republican field. And if there's if you're statehood green, I guess there's a primary. I don't know that statehood green is going to have a candidate in Ward 3. The primary is June 21st. So we should be getting the signature cards from the Board of Elections later this week, so that we can then go out and get signatures in Ward 3 from Republicans to get on the ballot. It's very much within a party system right now. Frankly, I would rather have an open primary and then have ranked choice voting in the general for maybe top 4, kind of like what Alaska has. But right now we have a winner take all primary. Having said that, Mary Che is unopposed thus far, and I'm unopposed thus far on the Republican side. And there is not an independent in the race thus far.
Okay, great. So for those who are watching, if you want to make sure that you are registered to vote, you want to check your status, you can go to headcount.org to make sure that you can check your status and register to vote. Once again, that is headcount.org. Now, David, tell me, what do you love about Ward 3, since, you know, being a part of Ward 3 for so long?
Well, so DC is a city of trees, and probably no ward has more trees than Ward 3. So I love that. I love the colors. I love the fields. I love being able to go back and forth to the grocery store in my vehicle. I love my neighbors. And I love playing tennis in Ward 3. I grew up in Ward 3. I feel very fortunate. Look, I'm a very lucky person. I went to Georgetown Day School in Ward 3, and I've been a Ward 3 person. So yes, I'm lucky. I own it. I'm lucky, okay? but it's great here. And I want it to stay great. Now, having said that, there was crime on my block last week when there was a carjacking not too far from, I guess, Tenleytown, and then it came further to the east in Forest Hills, where I live, and my neighbor's daughter was chased into her house by perpetrators. And my neighbor ended up following perpetrators in his vehicle, and the police caught the 4 perpetrators. So, and my son goes to a pharmacy. He has a medication a month ago, and they are out of medication because they were broken into at gunpoint on Connecticut Avenue. So crime is everywhere now. And
that's not something you're usually used to over there.
Well, I think that I hear gunshots less than some people that are in different sections of the city. Okay. Having said that, again, I'm a lucky person. Thank you, Mom and Dad. But there's crime here too. Okay, so I don't think I hear gunshots as much as maybe some other places do. But there's certainly lots of crime. And frankly, it doesn't matter what ward you're part of. We're in this together. We have a melting pot of people of all shapes and sizes and colors. And let's just work together and not demonize anyone, and solve problems together and live vibrantly together.
Thank you, David. Thank you. Now, how can people, follow and keep up with you and your campaign and support as well?
Well, okay. DavidForWard3.com is our website. It's the number 4 or the word FOR. I got both domains.
Okay, you got both domains.
Okay.
You are lucky.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I hope that I wouldn't encounter competition there. I'm at D Krucoff on Twitter. And I do get involved in thoughtful discourse, I believe, on that medium. I'm on Facebook. I don't have a campaign Facebook yet. It's just my Facebook, but I encourage Washingtonians to check me out on Facebook and to try to friend me. And I hope that I would welcome you as a friend. I think I will. All those things. So yeah, and you can Google me. I'm published in certain publications regarding mostly about reform politics, but I'm out there, and my phone number, just call me. My phone number's on my website. I answer the phone and I talk. And sometimes, but most importantly, I also try to listen. So
Awesome.
I'm trying to listen too.
Well, to our viewers, the link to David's campaign website will be in the description below, so you can click it there and head straight there. Well, David, thank you so much for joining me today. It's always a pleasure getting to see you and talk to you. So thanks so much.
Well, when are we going to see each other in person?
Well, I don't know about that. We will see as how the pandemic rages on, but hopefully soon enough.
You know, I am triple vaxxed. Okay, I look forward to seeing you and everybody else in Team Racine. Hopefully at, I think we were at the Studio Theater, was it, Luis?
Yes, we were.
Let's get back to those days of actually being with people. I can't wait. I think we're approaching that point. This spring is going to be great. I know that we're at a tough January for everyone.
Yeah.
Whether it's economics, it's the Omicron, it's the weather. I mean, it's a bunch of stuff. This too shall pass. Yeah. And let's party. Let's get together.
Thank you, David. Thank you so much. I look forward to that as well. To our viewers, please make sure that you follow Team Racine on all forms of social media. But most of all, thank you for watching. Thank you, David. Bye, everyone.
Okay, see you. Take care.
Take care.